didn't want to start the show. I was kind of getting into it. I started to interrupt everybody with my horrible voice, but welcome into the Awkward Apocalypse, everybody. I'll try to make that as awkward as possible. Mission accomplished?
Yes, definitely.
Thank you very much. I, of course, am Greg. That is Jenny.
Hello.
We are your faithful hosts for the Awkward Apocalypse. We keep things awkward. We keep things fresh and funky. And can I just say, can I start off by saying, thank God is not Movember anymore. Finally able.
You shaved your balls.
Finally able to shave my balls. It was getting so scratchy down there.
What does Movember have to do with balls?
I thought you just weren't supposed to shave for the whole month of November.
Like anywhere?
Oh, was there like specific areas?
I think it was just the face, like a mustache. November is how I understood it.
Oops.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be good to know next year. We got so fucking stinky.
Talk about unwanted body hair.
Yeah, that.
Ugh.
Next week's topic. No, just kidding.
No, that was last week's topic.
I know.
Kind of.
Kind of, sort of. But yeah, we did talk a little bit about unwanted body hair.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of unwanted sack hair. So thank God it's clean. Thank God I'm sweating a lot less these days. 4 days in and it feels great. It's like a fan on my balls.
Yeah.
Anyways, welcome into the show. If that wasn't awkward enough, I don't know what is. Sitting with us again, actually. I don't know why we let him back in. We got Mike with us.
Oh, hey, what? We're on?
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
How's it? Hey.
I was listening to the song. I drowned you out.
Yeah. And nice keeping it awkward by knocking on your mic there.
That's what I always do.
Yeah. Good job.
I rape things.
You do. Like my soul.
You're really good at that.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Anyways, this is episode 2 of the Awkward Apocalypse. I'm sure you guys all listened to episode 1 because if you didn't, well, suck a dick. But just in case, let's say...
Or go listen to it.
That's what I meant to say. A little more eloquently.
Yeah. It was a good episode.
Actually, it really was. We had the sexy voice competition between myself, Mike, and Scott. We will get to the results of that later on the show after the break. Please make sure you listen. And if you haven't listened to episode 1... stop now and go and listen to episode 1 and then come back to this one.
We had Occult Wisdom as our intro.
They were great. Today's music provided by Stitched Up Heart. They're fucking awesome. We'll talk about them more later as well. But please listen to the sexy voice competition. It was I was literally laughing in my car. Like, you want to talk about awkward? Like, I felt like people were staring at me on the freeway in traffic.
Just spread your cheeks.
Gross.
Eat fresh. Man.
Eat you
baby.
fresh.
Yeah. I'll eat you fresh.
I'll eat you
gosh,
fresh.
yeah. So anyways, so those of you who missed episode 1 and for some reason aren't listening to it first, little insight as to how we roll around here. We're here for your entertainment, basically.
Yeah.
Right?
Especially for your entertainment. Mostly for us.
I think we talk to entertain ourselves.
Yeah, I think so too. Basically, we did explain a little bit of it last week, but mostly, I think that talking about awkward or embarrassing things kind of makes us feel better. Like, well, as it should make you guys as listeners feel better as well. Just knowing that you're not necessarily the lamest of the lame.
You're not the only one that got that accidental dick in the ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes you just slip and you miss.
That was
Rock
an
hole.
accident.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
Too much
I
better.
mean, we have like those chick magazines, like 17 and whatever, and they have those embarrassing
read all of
moments.
them.
Yeah, me
do-
too.
I know you guys. I saw them in your mailbox. Actually,
exactly,
you subscribed.
Yeah. When I'm on the toilet changing my tampon, I start reading those.
I've always loved the embarrassing stories, and they rate them on best to worst, and
Yeah.
they always just made me feel a little bit more normal.
I remember my first period.
And you need all the help feeling normal you can get, basically?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Because I am definitely not. But
No, but in a good way.
Well, none of us are.
No.
That's
Not
You
at all.
why
especially.
we're
Yeah,
here.
no, that's why we do podcasts.
That's why I keep.
No
getting
one will look at our faces.
That's why I get invited.
Yeah.
I am
God.
King Awkward.
You make us feel good about ourselves.
You're just
Awkward
eye
king.
candy.
I'm gonna create a
You
Twitter.
love your tits.
Awkward King, right here.
There you go.
That's your title?
Yeah, we dubbed him Awkward King.
Oh, that's right.
with
New
his-
Twitter.
Print the business cards.
Yeah, with his robe and his crown.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. But yeah, like we said, we're about, giving you guys a little something to listen to, little ear boners on your way to work in the morning or whatever you got to do. And we want you to be as interactive as possible. Get involved. We got the website, I can't talk, awkwardapocalypse.com. We're on Facebook, facebook.com/awkwardapocalypse. Twitter, @awkwardpod. Email is awkwardpod@gmail.com. And please call and leave voicemails and all that good stuff. 323-379-9225. And just for the hell of it, our Skype is Awkward Apocalypse. If we're on, you can Skype us. Whatever you want to do. We love when you guys get involved. Like we have awkward moments in the show. That's one of the segments. We want your awkward moments. We also do awkward talk. Here, do it
It's
for me.
awkward talk.
Yeah, so much better. Where we have a different topic every week, and it's kind of like an open forum to talk about whatever that topic is. We want you involved. We want your stories. They're so much better than ours. We hear ourselves talk all day long. So,
But we like it.
well, especially when I'm talking.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna win this competition.
Sexy voice competition after the break.
I'm excited for this. Very.
Wait, I didn't win?
We don't know yet.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Yeah, we haven't actually
We have
been
the
able
Facebook
to.
polls. We have
He's just
some.
so excited.
Yet.
I thought I lost already.
I was hoping you'd talk a little shit. and we get a little
Yeah,
thing
you
going
should
back
get
and
more
forth.
excited.
Oh, I'm going to
about
win.
this.
Yeah, you're going down.
You will lose.
I'll eat you like a Subway sandwich. And
Don't
it's
make
not going to
me-
be
You
so
guys are
fresh.
terrible.
Don't
with
make
this.
me spread your cheeks.
You already. Never mind. Yes. Sorry, but yeah. So that's our
Baby,
contact
I don't
info.
even know what I'm doing.
Oh, hey there. Please get a hold of us somehow and share your stories with us. Before we get into awkward moments, though, we actually, being a show 2 and all, we have voicemails to play for you guys.
Yeah.
Haiku Hank, who we talked about on the last show,
He's my Twitter boyfriend.
is your Twitter boyfriend.
Yes.
And he left us a voicemail, and we'll die soon.
Oh, Jenny, yo! Haiku Hank here, calling in for episode 1 of Aqua Apocalypse. Here it goes. This haiku is an ode to my baby boner. Salute Hank's first job. Oh, daddy, yo! Can't wait for episode 2. Bye.
Well, don't wait any longer, because episode 2 is now. And thank you for your baby boner.
I don't think there's anything more awkward than a baby's boner.
Do babies get...
I don't know.
Boner?
Does that happen?
Are we really
It
discussing?
happens.
I think that happens.
Blood does rush there.
Can we visit Sandusky and ask him?
Does he go that young?
He's maybe. Oh wait, that was sort of a sports reference. I apologize.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, he is a former assistant college football coach.
I think we all know who Sandusky
Okay,
is.
well you looked at me
That
like
was national news.
yeah, but you looked at me like I was crazy.
You're crazy.
We're just dirty.
yeah, that's true. Sorry
Sorry
about
we're just talking about baby boners. So I think I'd like to reiterate that.
yeah. Who doesn't love those? Awkward. All right, should we get into awkward moments?
I would love to.
Awesome. Let's do it. Awkward moments. Like I said, you guys, share your stories. These are just like awkward shit that happens to you throughout the week, month, year, whatever, life. If you're sitting there thinking like, oh my God, this, like the story that we're telling you, like reminds you of the most awkward story that happened to you ever, like the time you shit your pants in PE, please tell us your
Oh my
awkward
God, I
moments.
did that.
Did you really?
No, I didn't
Damn
do
it.
that.
I got so excited.
I know.
I got an awkward boner, which we'll get into later. Sorry.
She
Ew.
shuddered. Does Mr. Burns over there.
Smithers. So anyways, yes, awkward moments. Who's got an awkward story to tell for the week? Anybody?
Well,
Who should start this off?
I don't know.
This is
You
getting
can do
awkward.
it.
All right, I'll start off. This is actually not my own story, thank God. A friend of mine, excuse me, sangria. Amanda 3 point. There's so many fucking Amandas. Not Amanda, because who will actually be on the show later on
Yes.
for the voting
it's the most
process.
exciting part.
I'm very excited. Shared her awkward story of the week for me. She knew this guy since they were about 5, and they decided they were both single and both not getting any action. So it was time to take care of that situation mutually. So they decided to hook up. They were getting into it, and you know when you're first having sex with somebody, there's definitely no need to pull out your kinkiest desires,
No, I don't know that.
No.
right?
I don't know the first time though either.
Exactly. Yeah, you're still waiting. Your first time, it's like this is not the time to tell somebody you wanted in the butt or I
Really?
well, a
Maybe
girl.
you should
Yes.
get it out of the way and find out if they're the one.
That's true. Like as you're taking your pants off, be like, by the way, love it in the butt.
Oh, you're marry me?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's do it now.
Yeah, might as well. Anyway, so they're just getting underway, and he decides to ask her, hey, will you do something for me? And she's like, well, it depends what it is. And he's like, well, I really like it if you fingered my asshole. The guy wants his asshole fingered.
I know like quite a few guys that actually like can't get off unless they have like some prostate
I'm going to ask you about that in a moment.
No,
here.
it's not a good story. Actually, it is a good. Okay, yeah, I think
We're gonna get into that.
that's going to be my awkward story.
We're going to get into that very shortly.
Yes.
Highway.
I'm sorry, go on.
Yes. So her thing was like, well, he kind of went. Anyway, that for a guy to say that on the first time, like that must have taken a lot of balls. No pun intended.
Does he have 3?
Apparently. So I guess I'll honor his request. And so she's like, well, how do do you have any like lube or anything? He goes, oh yeah, I got something for you. And so he comes back and he goes, I got lotion. And she's
God.
she's like, I don't think you want the lotion.
No.
He goes, no, it's fine. And he hands it to her. And it's like the Bed Bath & Beyond shit. And it's cucumber melon. And not only is it full of fragrances, but it's got those, those little blue dots.
Yeah.
That's
the
for
micro beads.
That's like sanitize your hands or whatever it does. She tries her hardest to talk him out of it. It's like, no, I really don't. This is gonna hurt. Like he goes, no, I've done it before. And she's like, I'm pretty sure you haven't.
I like this is going.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he goes, no, it's gonna be fine. So, needless to say, they're into it. She reaches over, gets a little lotion on her finger, right up the build keister, the pail, the bucket and pail. Mike's losing it. She
Mike
said,
did that last
Awkward
night.
boner over here.
Yeah, he knows better to use the Bed Bath & Beyond lotion.
Yes.
Nah, I just buy the anal lube.
Yeah, KY
They
all the way.
Sell it.
KY all the way. What can I tell you, people? For about 4.5 seconds, he absolutely loved it, and then it kicked in and it started burning.
Yep. Okay. I thought that was where I was gonna go.
So he runs into the shower and is like, screaming like, my ass, oh my God, my ass. Right into the shower. He's like trying to wash his ass out. And she's sitting there thinking like, oh my God, like, what is this
the
conversation
fuck
going to
just
be like once he
happened?
gets out of the shower? Like, can you imagine him walking in the shower and she's like, so, how's your butthole? Like, what are you going to say to him after that? So she's like, you know what? I got to get out of here.
Yeah.
So he's mid-shower cleaning out his asshole. She throws her clothes on,
She just
runs
pieces out.
the fucking door.
Wait, she didn't wash her hand first?
Oh.
That's a great
Yeah.
God,
That's a
I
good
hope so.
question.
Text in next week and answer. Did you
Well,
wash your
if it
hands?
had like the
Chocolate covered pretzel.
antibacterial
That's true.
stuff
Then
in
you're
it, maybe
okay.
she was
yeah,
all
she just
right.
like rubs
Well,
it in.
yeah.
Why
as
would
if-
he say that he'd tried it before?
I don't know, but it gets a little bit better because she hasn't talked to him since.
Oh.
And this has been like a couple of months apparently. She ran into his mom at the store the other day, and his mom's like, "Oh, have you talked to? We'll call him Billy." She's like, "Oh no, actually, I haven't talked to him in a couple of months." She goes, "Oh yeah, well." She's like, "Can you just say hi to him for me? Just just say Amanda said hi." And she's like, "Oh, I will do." I want to see the look on his face when his mom says, "Hey, Amanda says hi."
Oh God.
So yeah, so that's Amanda's awkward stories.
I love it.
Yeah.
So was
Thank
the mom
you,
at the
Amanda
store to
3.0.
get some lube for her son?
Probably.
Okay.
Honey, you need some KY.
I know exactly what kind of lotion you
Right.
need.
These little blue beads will tear up your asshole.
So I actually was dating a guy
Uh huh.
a long time ago who
Mike in the face.
yeah,
Microphone,
sorry.
Thank you.
Put your mic in your face.
I thought you were talking about me for a
He-
second. Like, what?
Never.
No, Mike is not in my face.
Okay.
Yet.
So one day I went over to his place, and he said
Yeah,
that
you
he had ordered something from
Oh.
the internet, and I was quite intrigued. He said we could use it during super awesome fun time.
Is that what you call it?
Playing
and-
Monopoly?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And so he opens the box.
Oops, sorry about that.
And he pulls out a strap on. It was
Oh,
it was
fuck yes.
purple.
Of course it was.
And oh God. And he asked me to put it on.
Oh,
So I did. And
so I did. It's
and
normal.
that was probably like the weirdest sexual experience I've ever. Also, I think I was still underage.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and he was a little older. If you
I
know
just
what
put two and two together.
Yes.
Did you find out where the Hershey was made?
Oh God.
Can we mention names?
No, we cannot.
Because I know who it is.
I know
now.
you know who
We're
this is.
outing them.
I don't want to.
All right, fine. Don't want to give him the pleasure.
Bad air.
Getting raped in the ass.
Yeah. So I think that's gonna be my awkward story.
So like you guys, you did it.
Yes, we did that.
To completion.
Yes.
Your dildo came?
Hold on, wait, no, I have an actual question. Did he come while you were fucking him in the ass?
Yes.
How does that?
Prostate is not far from
Well,
the
it's
anal
true.
opening.
Milk in the prostate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, if girls can come from anal, guys can too.
Girls can't come from anal.
That's what they say.
That's impossible.
They faked it with me.
Yes,
Don't-
they did.
The funny thing is, he's trying to convince us he's had sex with a girl before.
Especially anal sex.
Yeah, come on.
Like anal,
right.
come on, more than one.
Right. He still hasn't seen a real boob before. Yeah. I had a girl once.
I haven't made past.
You
anime
haven't even
porn.
seen a boob?
No, I haven't made past anime porn yet.
He likes that hentai. I had a girl once. We were having sex, and she tried to go for it, like with her finger.
Oh.
Rogue finger. not expecting, did not enjoy. I don't know why the guys
I like that you named it Rogue.
rogue finger.
Hashtag rogue finger people.
I don't get it. Like some guys really do. Like I know a guy.
Oh, some guys like they beg girls.
Well, I know
for
a guy
it.
who's proud of it. He loves when he's getting a blowjob. He wants his girlfriend to stick her thumb up his ass.
It's gotta be the thumb.
He always says thumb, and I don't know if that's just like being funny
Because it's
or
the biggest finger.
maybe.
It's a good length.
I guess so.
Yeah, it's a good length.
Hope she's not like one of those hitchhiker thumbs. But he like when he's getting a blowjob, like blowski, he wants her to right up the ass while she's doing it. I'm just like, exactly that noise right there. I need to isolate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's one thing to go into a girl's ass. It's another thing to go into a guy's ass.
It's
We know where guys go.
well,
with,
I mean,
Girls don't poop.
of all
No.
places for a prostate to be, I mean, really.
I know.
behind the ass.
Thanks for making this
opening.
really awkward.
Yeah, I mean, girls got it lucky. We got everything kind of all in one place. But yeah, I feel sorry for you guys because that's just
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I have a story for you from my friend Christina.
Oh,
actually,
awesome.
speaking about assholes, kind of.
Oh,
she is.
she meet Mike.
Well, okay, so
Yay.
her last name is Shaban.
You're giving this out over the air.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's
No,
gonna get,
this is part of the story.
Oh,
she's
okay.
gonna get Facebooked.
Yeah.
You can Facebook her. This
Facebook-
is
Facebook
kind of a
stalking.
joke between, I guess, her and a couple other friends.
Okay.
So I guess she has what she described as intense bowel movements.
Oh, frequently.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
when she's specifically when she's at other people's houses.
That
That
is
sounds like my
awkward.
friend John.
That is very awkward.
This was the phone call that I got before the show.
Oh, okay.
And
Please.
she says that when 9/11 happened, she's Middle Eastern,
Okay.
her family is her ancestry is Middle Eastern.
Sorry to hear
So
that.
she bombed the World Trade Center?
Well, no,
Oh, I
no,
thought they
but
all
one of
did.
our friends was making fun of the fact that she's like, a terrorist. or
How
something.
dare you be from that
Naturally.
area?
And, yeah, but being with the last name Shaban, he took her bowel movement thing, and now he calls her Christina Shabam.
Oh my god.
And to go a little further, when she's doing her thing in somebody's bathroom, he calls it. He says that she's dropping a shabam
Jesus.
or shabamming
Car
it.
shabam.
Right.
So that was Christina's awkward story.
I like
and
that.
then our friend Michelle also has one, and I have to pull this up on my phone because this is so good. I want to read this directly.
Okay, let me read or tell you a really related quick story about
Oh,
that.
please, yes.
I have a friend who does some work in television, and he was doing a shoot at Larry King's house.
Are you name dropping?
I am.
Okay.
My friend, who nobody knows. He's just a camera guy. He was doing a shoot at Larry King's house. They're doing like one of those celebrity Christmas things, like Conan was there and Shaq and all these people. And on his break, he went and dropped a deuce at Larry King's bathroom, and then took a picture of it, sends it to me, and was like, "Hey, look, I just tore apart Larry King's bathroom."
Good for him. You know what, at least
he is
owned
always
it.
so proud of the shits he takes, especially when there's somewhere awesome like Larry
Oh
King's
my
house.
gosh, it's like that South Park episode where you have to like whoever has the biggest shit.
That's him. He'd win.
So Michelle's story is okay. I'm going to read this directly. Michelle took a friend to a work Christmas party, and she got so
Sexy.
drunk, and on the way home, her friend and her in the back seat of her parents' car, she threw up all over herself. No one said a word. Everyone just rolled down the windows the whole way home, like in silence, like she fucking vomited. in
Nobody
this
was
car.
like, oh, "Hey, let me take my shirt off and try to wipe you
Like,
down."
just-
That reminds me of prom.
pretend like it didn't happen.
like what?
Prom?
I haven't told you this story.
No.
All right, here goes. So most people rent limos on prom.
Yes.
We decided to be really cool because this is when the H2 first came out. I was like, "Oh, look at the Hummer! It's awesome."
Was it pink?
No, my buddy and I rented a Hummer, and
It was pink.
and then we got a car too.
Hummer.
Yeah, got a car after that. We rented the Hummer, and so it was just gonna be myself, him, and our dates. And his mom volunteered to drive us down, and it was awesome. So prom was down in L.A., which for people who aren't from the area, it's 45-minute drive, 50-minute, whatever. And so it was myself, my date, him in the back seat, and then like in the very far back seat was like his. It was a really weird layout. Anyways, all of a sudden, I was like, "What the fuck is that smell?" And I was like, "Oh my god!" And like out loud, I was like, "What smells like shit?" And then like I realized his mom had brought his grandma to go down and like keep her company. Apparently, his grandma just started throwing up out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
I thought you were going to say shit her pants.
Well, it smelled like someone shit their pants, and I was like, "What the fuck is?" I was like, "What is that smell?" So I was like, "Shit!" And then all of a sudden, like I look over, I was like, "Oh my god, his grandma's
Oh
like
my
an
god.
idea
His
good,
grandma
guys."
shit herself.
Well, she's throwing up. She's
throwing up. Okay.
And then I felt like a dick because I said something out loud about it smelling so bad. So I'm just like, "Oh god."
Oh, you are an asshole.
I didn't know what it was. So then his mom was like, "Gotta roll down the windows because it smells like shit in here." And all the girls were like, "Oh, my hair. We just spent way too much money getting our hair done." And like hair was flying. And so then we're like, "We gotta roll up the windows like halfway then because we need some airflow in here because apparently old people puke smells like shit." Oh my god, it was so bad. And it was only halfway down there. So half our ride down
Why
there.
was she vomiting?
No idea.
She just like started puking.
It's like, yeah, spontaneous throwing up. This friend of mine, up until the day she died, would not talk to her after that.
Really?
His grandma, yeah. He
Really?
was so mad at her.
He was mad at his grandma and
Yeah.
stopped talking to her?
Yeah.
How like self-centered
That's
do you have
really
to be
awful.
to think that your grandma purposely sabotaged your prom by
Well,
throwing
he
up?
didn't think that. He's just a dick. And let me just say, this is probably the most self-centered person I know.
Cum
we
chuck?
know this person.
I don't know what that is, but yes, we know this person.
Oh, okay.
I won't name any names because I think he feels bad now that she's died.
good. He should.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, I
Really
felt,
should.
But the moral of the story is like I felt like so douchey because I was like, "What the fuck is that smell?" And then it's like, "Oh, old lady puking."
But it
Fuck.
still wasn't as bad as him never talking to her again.
True.
Speaking of old women,
Yeah.
I got the weirdest look from one at
Oh.
Walmart the other day.
First of all, why were you in Walmart?
Okay, so
Ugh.
I was in Fullerton, and I was going to
What are
Scrumptious
you
Saturday,
doing in Fullerton?
Oh, okay.
and the only grocery store in the area besides like Gelson's or something was a Walmart, and I was like, "Hey, I've heard
Gelson's is awesome.
I don't like Gelson's."
What?
Okay, what?
Ooh.
Don't like Gelson's, okay?
What's wrong with Gelson's?
I've been to a Gelson's and I didn't like it.
Supermarket fight right here.
Yeah. Anyway, but I mean, I needed some other stuff that wasn't necessarily like, grocery store related. Anyway, so I'm walking through the produce section, and I like
Yeah, you are.
my basket hit a display, and I almost knocked the whole thing over. Luckily, I caught it. But this old lady was just looking at me like I was a fucking like awful person.
How dare you
Be like,
almost knock
how-
down this display?
Like, what are you doing to that display? And I was
Raping
looking
it.
at her. I just started smiling like, I don't, okay.
How dare you almost cause chaos?
Right. Like, I did it on purpose. I don't know.
Nice.
So.
How dare you learn how to walk?
Yeah. You fucking.
I doubt
With a
that's I
basket.
doubt that's the worst thing that's ever happened in a Walmart.
It's true.
I
But
haven't
that
done
was, I
Yeah,
mean, it
people at
happened a couple days ago,
Walmart.com.
and I
That-
still kind of feel like weird about
I
it.
was gonna
That
say
is
that
such-
old lady's probably never been in a Walmart if that's surprised her.
Oh, she probably hangs out in a Walmart.
Well, it was the Walmart in Fullerton.
Yeah.
So,
Enough
That's
said.
doubly bad.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm so jealous of your scrumptious Saturdays, by the way.
It was delicious.
I can't
I
believe you
know.
had
By the way.
mangria. I want to try mangria so
We
bad.
did. It was good. And you know what?
Is that your boyfriend's name?
Because you use brandy, bourbon. What do you do?
I use brandy.
Brandy. So
That's
apparently,
vodka, right?
Yeah, Mangria
Yeah.
is vodka, and
Right.
it's like 40%.
Wait. Was it official Adam Carolla mangria?
Yes, out
or
of the
was it-
wine bottle.
Okay, so it
Mhm.
wasn't just the recipe.
No.
He used to release the recipe, and now that he's released mangria, my guess is it's probably not on his website anymore because he wants you to buy his
No,
mangria.
there are websites.
I'm sure you can still find it, yeah,
Yeah,
if you
that's how I figured out it was vodka because
Yeah.
it doesn't say it on the bottle.
Yeah.
But it was delicious.
I'm so jealous.
It
I want
got
to try
us
it so
drunk.
bad, but it's $15 a bottle, which is not
And you have
bad.
to pay for shipping.
But then it's $15 shit, so $30 a bottle. So unless you're buying
Right.
10 bottles, it's not worth it.
exactly.
So before we move on, any awkward stories from you, asshole?
No. I'll just sit
Yeah,
here
thanks
and
for
be
not
awkward.
contributing.
Good job of
Sorry.
reigning the awkward king title.
I know last week I used
You
the
are an
excuse I
awkward
didn't know
story.
I had to. Now I have nothing.
All right.
Now you're just an
Next
asshole.
week, I guess.
No
next time, I
excuses
should
next
say that I'm on. I guess I'll have a story.
Yes. All right, fine.
Okay.
Well, then we will say once again, get in contact with us. Hit us up if you have anything awkward to tell us. You can leave us a voicemail 323-379-9225.
That's the best way.
It is the best way because then we get you telling the story.
Yeah.
And we'll just play it straight up as you leave it. If you're too shy to put your voice on the air because the millions listen to us, you got facebook.com/awkwardapocalypse. Twitter's @awkwardpod. Email awkwardpod@gmail.com. So you got plenty of ways to tell us your awkward stories. And if necessary, we can leave names out. That's fine too. We'd rather not, but you know,
And it doesn't
especially
have
if
to
it
be,
involves
like-
a strap-on. We want the names and the
Definitely.
strap-on stories.
Yeah.
But they will pick the name for you, so it might be embarrassing that way.
Your name might become Blumpkin. Yes. All right. Let's move on.
I want to go on to the fuck you of the day.
Yeah. Let's get
Because
angry.
I feel like this is a special one. To
Do
my
it,
heart,
yeah.
Because I get really upset when I see this happening.
Sorry, I'll pull my pants up.
Yeah. Thanks.
Chirp,
So
chirp.
I know that every girl has experienced this, and I don't know if guys
Preach on, sister.
have noticed that this happens, but I get really upset when guys hit on girls that are obviously uncomfortable about the situation and they don't want to be hit on. This especially happens on public transportation. Yeah. Where like a girl's just like trying to get home after a long day of work and some guy's like, hey baby, where you going? And you know, and that's fucking awkward. Like you're going home. Like
You're like, you're on the train, you know where this goes.
right. Like you could have like your hood above your head
East.
and like headphones in, and some guy is just gonna be like trying to hit on you and like take you go to your place or whatever, and it's fucking weird
We know it's
and it's rude.
that is rude.
Yeah.
I'd be pissed too. It's in Camarillo where we are shooting or recording the podcast
Couldn't
right now.
say that any whiter.
Camarillo.
In Camarillo,
Yes, which is very white.
home of the seniors.
Yes, Caesar Village.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of public transportation, but in LA there's public transportation. You got a subway sort
Kind
of
of.
and a couple of buses.
There's like a
It's-
train station.
Yeah, it's horrible, but it sort of exists where here it just doesn't exist. I've been on it many times in LA, and I've never actually seen that happen in
Never?
person. I've been creeped on by the creepiest of creepers.
So you're a guy, so you don't notice this happening.
No, but I usually do because I always feel really bad for the girls that get creeped on by the creepers because
Yeah.
I'm just like, they're so defenseless.
Well, even like catcalling, you know, like walking down the street and there's some like group of dudes like, hey,
construction workers.
just yelling, and
Yeah.
it's like, stop looking
You know,
at
back
me.
in the day, it must have been not so bad. You know, like a girl would walk by a construction site and they could actually understand because they're speaking in English.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, hola, mamacita. That's all you hear
Yeah.
coming from construction sites.
I
now.
don't know. Also, but I think
so
I think that the
Slightly.
on the opposite side of the gender scale, women sometimes can make guys feel super awkward by like stalking them.
Or
I feel
just
like
by
women
being
stalk
hot.
guys. Like guys
Yes.
don't necessarily stalk girls. They'll do the cat calls and they'll kind of like go for it, and they'll make a girl feel uncomfortable.
Right.
But like guys actually have to deal with girls like
Being
in front of their
psycho.
house and Facebook stalking their new
Well, like,
girlfriends and
Guys are assholes and girls are crazy.
yes.
Yeah, girls will make up like
That
rape.
is true.
He raped me.
I knew a girl that did that.
But I feel bad for the girls that do get raped.
I had a girl that I didn't call back after a one night stand. Claim at a bar we happened to be at the same time later on, not later on, but in the future, whatever. That she had a restraining order against me to the security guard. She told him that to get me kicked out of the bar, and it worked. Congratulations, cunt.
Nice word.
I
Yeah.
don't hold any grudges though.
I like it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's get positive. Let's go a little fuck yeah the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, shall we? Are we good? Yeah.
Yes.
How
got that
about
out of the way.
to the few listeners that actually called, voted, texted, and Facebooked in for the sexy voice competition?
They're my favorite.
They are my new favorites.
Yeah.
I love them all and will suck all of them off.
Yes.
I'm gonna like you on Facebook for that.
we will give
Through
you
Mike's
Blumpkins.
mouth. Yeah, oh fuck yeah, we will. And a couple San Diego thank yous. Mike's favorite. So yes, thank you all for calling and texting and voicemailing. We will play some voicemails when we get to that after the break for you guys to listen to.
Is it break time?
I think it is break
That means
time.
a refill on sangria.
Good, because look at this. Do you see this? This is
Ah,
dry.
we're both empty.
Yeah.
Okay, this is
we
a
need
problem.
sangria too. So let's take a break. Let me start a little music while we wrap things up here. Musics.
Yeah.
Anyways, like I said before, 323-379-9225. That's the number to call. You're gonna get so tired of me saying
We'll be
this.
Skyping with Amanda after
We
the
will
break.
be. Facebook.com/awkwardapocalypse, Twitter @awkwardpod, Gmail awkwardpod@gmail.com, and our Skype is awkward-apocalypse. Did I cover everything?
I think
there?
that's it.
Good. Let's get
Good
some
work, buddy.
sangria.
Woo!
Yeah. We'll be back in a few. Hey everybody, it's Rebound from the Charity Strike. Send across from me, Trigger Mike. Yeah, that's him. Anyways, dude, why do you think people should listen to the show?
Tuesdays with Trigger.
That is the worst idea ever. You should listen to Charity Strike because I think I'm effing hilarious, and what I think goes.
What?
Anyways, you should check us out for sports updates, humor, all the good stuff. We are the best/worst sports show ever. So check us out at thecharitystrike.com, facebook.com/thecharitystrike, and you know we're on iTunes.
Oh, Daddy, yo!
Oh my god. Sangria is so delicious.
Oh my gosh, Greg, you make the best sangria.
Thank you. If I can, I'm just going to pat myself on the back a little bit, a little
Yes.
jerk at the same time.
Actually, as far as red wine sangrias go, I think this is the best one I've ever had.
Oh my god, thank you.
Yes, and I'm not trying to just stroke your ego and
Are you
talk
just
or whatever,
stroking me
but
off because
yeah.
we're on the air?
No, it's actually fucking delicious.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yes.
Welcome back into the show. This is the Awkward Apocalypse. I'm Greg. That's Jenny.
Hello.
That's Mike.
Yeah.
You're an asshole. Oh my god.
Save
did
that for
that,
the
I
other
did that.
show.
Yeah. We actually have a special guest with us, and before we actually introduce her, you may know she's somewhat famous. You may know her from Charity Strike fame as Mander Kiss. She left this gem for
It's
us.
kind of distracting when Jenny's playing with the boobs.
Oh, it's so good.
Well, she's also my co-host of Tasty Tuesday, which is not a podcast but an actual series of events.
But there was a podcast at a Tasty
Yes, there
Tuesday.
was. That was the charity.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Amanda's an amazing hostess and an even better cook.
Yeah.
And apparently she's naked.
It was fun.
She's naked right now.
Yeah,
Hey,
welcome
Amanda.
in.
Why, hello, everyone. And yes, I am still naked.
Yes.
I'm still double bonering.
Oh, double boners all over the place.
Jenny's working into a triple,
Oh my god.
That is impressive.
I'd say.
They keep popping up.
Yeah,
I didn't know I had so many.
I know.
Well, before we get into all the fun stuff with Amanda,
yes.
I actually do want to talk about our musician of the week.
Fun stuff.
As you guys know, we're going to try to showcase a new band, musician, artist, or whatever.
At least until we get sued.
Yeah, well, I mean, most of the time it's with their permission.
So far,
This week,
that's what they all say.
our band is brought to us by John Avila, who
Yes.
is a very close friend of mine. He is the owner and starter of
An
an
all-around-
awesome band,
An
or awesome
all-around pimp of.
company. Yeah, he's a promoter, and his company is called Sound the Groove. You can find him at soundthegroove.com. Twitter is Sound the Groove. Facebook is Sound the Groove.
It's all Sound the Groove.
Email, blah, 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 blah. But he hooked us up with Stitched Up Heart this week.
Yes.
And this is a chick's band. Her name is Mixie. And I love them because I like chick rock a hell of a lot.
She's hot as
She's
fuck.
fucking gorgeous.
Oh my! And she got like the tattoos.
Yeah.
And just the everything.
Yeah, her
Ah.
hair is like just rocking. Her makeup is badass, and she's just like a really all-around cool chick.
I'll
And she
bring it
can
back.
sing.
So I'd highly recommend
Oh
checking her
yeah, she does
out.
that too.
She was on a TV show too.
Really?
Yeah. Some competition between a bunch of girls that want to make it big. So
Oh,
yeah, it was really cool.
she's made it big for me.
Yeah, right. That was a good one. So, like I said, the band is called Stitched Up Heart. This song is called Grave. I believe this is a new release. They actually have a YouTube video up, but they are facebook.com/stitcheduphheartrock.
And you know what? We'll throw the video up on our Facebook.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Facebook.com/awkwardapocalypse, so you can check out how fucking hot she
Yeah,
is.
check them out on YouTube. Check them out on Facebook. And thank you again, John Avila, because you are a rock star. I love you. He'll be listening in later. I'm
Or a
excited about it.
representative of rock stars, at least.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
Thanks for making it awkward. Perfect.
So on to Amanda. You still there?
I am.
Yeah. So Amanda's on the show because we're going to be talking about the sexiest voice competition results.
Bum, bum, bum.
Okay, this is the coolest part of this entire show. Yeah, Mike thinks that
You're going down, ass face.
Oh, I can't come back from that.
Boys, don't make us put you in corners.
Oh,
the same one.
Will you spank us?
nobody puts baby in a
Oh,
corner.
of course I'll spank you.
Oh, in that case, you're going down, ass face.
Okay, so last week we had the sexiest voice competition, and this was between Greg, my co-host,
Yes.
Mike, our guest,
The winner.
and
Winner of fags.
and a dude named Scott,
Where's
Yes.
my chicken dinner?
who didn't take the competition very seriously. Yet I personally think that he might have won.
He's got a decent shot.
I thought he did so well. I voted for him.
Yeah, but I actually
Well, it's 'cause
haven't
you're a
seen
queer.
the results yet. Greg did offer to let me listen to the voicemails and stuff, but I
Should we
said
go with
no
Right.
because I want to be excited about this and be a surprise.
Let's make it live-ish.
Yes.
First, we should go down the Facebook results. Facebook
Yes.
poll, right?
Yes. Amanda,
Yes.
who did you vote for?
I voted for the sexy Mike.
Hey now.
So if I'm not mistaken, that's 2 for me. Now that officially makes 2 for Mike
Ooh.
and 1 for Scott.
Hey now.
Who voted for Scott on Facebook?
I did.
He did.
You voted for Scott. You didn't even vote for yourself.
He made me laugh.
You'd be winning right now if you'd voted for yourself.
Well, I don't care.
Okay.
Okay, well, on top of that, we have voicemails with people voting in.
The people who called for me.
The people have spoken.
Oh no.
Yes. Should we,
Wait, hold on. Can I ask Amanda?
Yes.
What do you think was the best part about the sexiest voice competition?
Me.
Ooh. I think definitely Mike. He made me laugh the most.
With the baby.
Oh yeah,
Spread
that
your
had me
cheeks.
rolling with laughter. I loved it.
Yeah, nothing sexier than laughing.
Were you like naked in your bathtub listening to that?
Maybe.
This makes me wish I did a better job.
I have a super fan.
I kind of did like spring it on you guys. So
And then never
Is
mind.
that what she
Yeah.
said?
Yeah. Okay, so voicemail time?
yeah.
All
please.
right. So as we said, 2-2, me and Mike tied up. Scott's got 1. Let's see how this goes down.
It's a close race.
Hey, you guys have a great show, and I would like to call and vote
Sounds
on
familiar.
your sexy voice thing, awkward thing voice. Anyway, my vote goes strongly for Scott.
Oh, we're all tied.
What?
Hi, this is Eva. I'm definitely voting for Greg in the
Mike.
sexy voice off. You can
Greg.
eat me fresh any day.
Did you hear that?
Oh.
Hey guys, it's Deanna. Just wanted to let you know that I will definitely be voting for Greg today.
Oh.
Your voice kind of makes
Did
me
they forget
sick,
my
and I
name?
listen to Greg talk all day long. Love you. Bye.
Nice.
Hey.
I'm
Damn it.
That
double
was-
boner.
We got 3 voicemails.
Did you hear the one from Eva said I could eat her fresh
You
all
could
day long?
Eat her fresh.
Oh my God.
Shit.
I think you bribed someone, Greg.
I don't have any money to bribe someone. I run 2 podcasts.
I knew I should have hypnotized someone.
Nobody buys anything on Amazon.
No,
So
just you.
give him money.
Yeah.
I know. I actually did buy some stuff the other day too. Did you see that come up on your Amazon?
No, I haven't checked.
Fundraiser.
Yes.
He can't wait though.
All right.
He's
Now I'm
gonna
gonna
get his
look.
cock ready.
It was totally for my boss.
Oh, really?
So that strap-on was for your boss.
Shit!
Awkward.
Just
Tell you
outed.
what I bought.
Just outed
Uh,
worldwide.
First of all, if I tallied the votes correctly, I believe I just won.
I think the
Nah, you don't know how to count.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Well, let's.
no, wait. I'm looking at the Facebook poll and I counted. Unfortunately, Greg, you did win.
All right. So, and the winner is Greg.
Yay!
Good job, Greg.
I guess girls don't like their ass cheeks spread.
Baby.
I tried to
not what
help
I've
you,
heard.
Mike.
I very much appreciate it,
Actually,
Amanda.
yeah. You
can
were
I-
a really
I'm
good
glad you did it
contestant.
naked too.
I think it was the I think it was the background music for all of yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got background music too.
It's
That's
true,
true.
but I don't think it was nearly as good.
No, it was on purpose too.
Yeah.
I think it would have been better if you played Spice Girls.
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
weird. I
You
don't
wanna
have
be
that on
my
my
lover.
iPod.
Okay, so
Well, first of all, I need to ask you, who did you vote for, Jenny?
It was you.
I voted for Greg.
I know this
I
because
did.
I saw the tally already, and it said both of you had voted. So, or you voted as Awkward Apocalypse.
Oh, Awkward Apocalypse voted.
Our podcast voted for me. Yay!
Yeah. Well, I
Not
guess
fair.
it stems off of the Twitter war that Amanda and I had.
Yeah, this is how this all got
that actually
started.
started this. So thank you, Amanda, for being the idea behind this awesome competition.
You're welcome.
And more importantly, thank you for being naked right now.
You better not be wearing clothes.
I am not.
I'd
I
spank you if
literally
you
just
were.
got out of the bubble bath when you guys called me.
Whoa.
I love Bubbles.
She is clean.
Yeah.
I'd say.
And maybe dry by now.
So I have another question
Thanks
for
to
you
you.
guys.
Sorry.
Oh God.
Awkward.
The people I associate with.
I don't know where you find these people.
Okay, so I have a question for you all, and I kind of came up with this last night. I was not drunk.
So wait, you didn't come off this from like the cup you had dinner with or whatever?
Are you sure you don't want to take that back and say you were drunk?
Okay, I was hammered. But okay, so
I'm still like double boner the fact that she voted for me.
oh my God.
I'm not gonna let this live down.
You know what
Not
it
gonna
is?
Live this. Not gonna let
You
live
run the
this down? I don't
soundboard,
know.
so
Ryan, is that like code
all
for like
control.
I sucked her off to vote for me or what?
all day long. You sucked her off?
He gave her a Blumpkin.
Which boner?
Yeah.
There's 3 of them.
I gave her the San Diego. Thank you.
Oh, okay. That is very nice of him.
You know.
Okay, so here's my question for you
All
guys
right.
today. And then Amanda, I want you to kind of chime in to let us know what you think as a woman.
A naked woman.
Okay, so gentlemen, if you got propositioned to have sex with a guy's smoking hot wife
Yep.
while he watched or recorded, would you do it?
Well, listen here, brother. What you gonna do? Hulk Hogan sex tape?
Oh,
Yes.
like if a couple came up to you and they were like, "We want you to be a part of our little like sexual thing, but you will be, watched or recorded." And
But-
like the guy won't get involved, but he's gonna be like sitting there
Strictly
watching you.
a visual thing from the dude.
Yes.
For me, no. Because first off, you got to be weird to want that to happen. And second off, I don't know what's going to happen to me when I'm naked boning his wife. Is he going to pull out a shotgun? Is he going to do something to me? I don't
Well,
know.
let's assume that everything's safe, right?
Sure.
Can we make that assumption?
Yes.
Damn it.
Just so we can think purely
Now
from
I
a
gotta take my
sexual
answer back.
standpoint. Yeah. So rethink it, asshole.
Well, your fantasy over there.
Yeah. And is there money involved, or is this just for the
Nope.
fucking?
It's just for you.
So like,
Because
ev-
she's like fucking like, oh my God.
Like
you
celebrity
look at
hot.
her across the room and
like
your
Olivia
your dick
Munn
gets
walks
hard.
up and is like, "Hey,
It's up to you.
oh wait, you don't like her?
Whoever you think
is that
is like
the
just
extent of her vocabulary? Hey.
Hey, I'm like zip." I like the echo we're getting, the
Yeah,
feedback.
I think that's
To those of you listening,
Skype.
Amanda is on Skype, so we're getting a little feedback here. Let's see, what would I do? That's a hard decision, literally.
So Mike says no.
Are you,
like
are you
not
sticking to
his
no? Is even though there's no shotgun in your face?
Only if I can do it in her pooper.
He really likes to ask.
Okay, so yes with a clause.
Pooper claws.
Pooper clause.
Santa's really evil brother.
Right. That's that head elf pooper clause.
Oh, Michael.
I will make sure and put that in your contract. Oh man, hottest girl ever? Like, I think I'd have to yes.
Yeah?
Like, I've never been watched by anybody not.
I think it's the watching part that like
It's a little
like
creepy.
the guy is in there.
Yeah, it's a little awkward. If it was a girl watching, I'd be like, "Pfft, go ahead, honey.
All right.
Enjoy."
So Amanda,
Yes.
if you were propositioned by a couple and you had to have sex with the guy, the husband,
Oh,
and
damn.
the wife was watching.
Or the wife.
Well, I mean, it's different. It's different for girls. Like having a guy watch is like no big deal.
Yeah, that's true.
But like if the woman were just like watching you,
Wouldn't bother me.
no, you'd be okay with that.
Thinking back on personal experiences, yeah.
Oh.
At a girl.
Oh, I guess you can't say no.
Apparently, Jenny wants to watch you and Mike have sex. It's crazy.
It's the weirdest thing.
Oh, well, as long as she has a bob with her.
Okay, so Amanda's a yes. Greg, you're a yes,
Yes.
and Mike, you're a no.
With the claws.
I'm a little bit surprised, actually.
Now, what would
I
you
was
do?
wondering.
What about you?
I would say
Are you
absolutely.
surprised about
Okay.
them up?
Now,
Yeah.
what are you surprised about?
Just that Mike wasn't just like fuck yes.
Gotta make it interesting, don't I?
I guess so.
Mike's been in a relationship for a long time. He doesn't remember what real sex is.
It's
like.
Yeah,
true.
true.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Poor guy.
No.
You're like all content and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not content.
You're like 48 seconds in, and I'm good to go.
Aw, so cute.
It's true.
It's adorable.
It's true.
All right.
On that note, should we get on to awkward talk?
I'd love to get on the Awkward Talk. So thank you, Amanda, for calling in.
Well,
We love you.
Is Amanda going to join us for awkward
Did you
talk?
want to
or
join
no?
us for Awkward Talk, Amanda?
I can join you guys for awkward talk.
Do you have anything to
We
talk
can't
about?
really hear you.
Yeah, can you?
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Oh
can hear
yeah,
you.
we can.
Sorry, her naked body got in the way.
Yeah, no.
Her tits are just like covering up the microphone.
I say her microphone was
They're
inside
so
her pussy.
big, they just spill out.
She does have the greatest
Yes.
rack ever.
All right, let's get to awkward talk.
Thank you. I was waiting for that.
It's kind of distracting when Jenny's playing with the boobs.
I agree.
Yeah. Sorry. Awkward talk. That's me. I was too busy finding drops. What an asshole. Anyway, so we gave everybody the topic last week for awkward talk, which was unexpected boners, which I have a feeling that pretty much everyone's experienced.
Everybody has
to some
an
extent.
experience with an awkward boner.
Even virgins like Mike. So who I
He's over there
have
giggling to himself.
It was a good one.
Yeah, touche. I have a story from Amanda, not Amanda on Skype, but the Amanda I mentioned earlier,
Amanda 3.0.
Amanda 3.0.
Yes.
And I have my own story. Who should we start off with?
I actually want to hear Mike's story because
Okay.
we kind of I don't know, he teased us with it last week.
I
He is
will.
a tease.
First, unexpected boner when I first met Greg's mom.
Wow. I hope she's nearby listening.
I have to give you a high five for that. You
Have
made
you
my
been
job
wait-
drop.
Have you been waiting for a week to
No,
say that?
I just decided.
Okay. Well,
No,
Because,
like,
because
like,
my other one,
8 years.
my other one's not
No, okay.
necessarily a boner, but it's about erection.
I would like to say that earlier you said it's not an unexpected boner story, but it's related to erections.
It is.
And I'm like, what the fuck is the difference?
So, well, okay, in high school, after 7th grade you take health, high school you take health again. I think at least that's what I did. I don't know. Maybe they thought I wasn't
You just like
experienced
watching the
enough, so they
videos.
made me do it again. So
what
in
your girlfriend
class,
tells me.
they ask questions of, "Do you know what this is? Do you know what that is?" And the question came up, "Do you know what an erection is? Can you define it?" And of course, I get picked to define erection. So I do it, and I do it confidently because I know what one is. I had
you're
experienced
sporting
one
one.
before.
At the moment.
Yeah, I hadn't met Greg's mom yet, but it was
thank
there
you, yeah.
before.
Great story.
And so I answer it, and then a girl decides to start calling me Erection Boy. From then on, luckily she was a friend, and she didn't do it all the time, but she would say it in public sometimes and yell it across the field at high school, "Erection Boy!"
Oh my god.
And then another girl tried to do it. I'm like, "Bitch, you're
weren't
not
even in that
Stacy.
class."
You can't call me that." I guess it was just a clause for her.
Your nickname was
I let her do
Erection
it.
Boy.
just
Wow.
from her. If anybody else tried to do it.
I think we have
It's
to call
over.
him Erection Boy
I
now.
think we just found his new nickname.
Yeah. You're no longer the awkward king. You're just
All
Erection
right.
Boy.
You're-
You've
you
been
are Erection
demoted.
Boy. Since I have two stories to tell, I'll tell one now and then we'll rotate
Okay.
and come back later.
Okay.
This comes from Amanda 3.0.
Not the caller.
Not
Not the one on Skype right now.
not the super sexy, naked, great boobed Amanda. That's on
Amanda,
Skype
I
right
want to
now.
put my face in your tits.
Anytime, love.
Thank you.
Amanda, I do too.
I don't know about that one, Greg.
You cannot blame
What if
me
it's
for
like a
trying.
joint effort? Like
Just
I
a
get one
joint?
and he gets in.
We can make a deal that way.
The big yellow joint.
I love tag teaming tits.
I'm sorry, Mike. I don't have 3.
Oh, you're not
It's okay. He likes buttholes.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Awesome.
You're not the girl from Total Recall?
No, I'm not.
Oh, damn.
She was awesome.
She was.
Is she going to be in the new one?
I don't know.
I hope so. She was the best part.
It looks terrible, so I'm not sure.
Okay.
Wait, didn't it already come out? We're like talking. Like,
I have no
I
idea.
think it came out.
I think it did
It's
actually.
already out. I'm actually staring at it on my Apple TV right now.
Seriously?
Oh.
Yeah.
When did that come out?
How are you staring at your Apple TV while in the bathtub?
She's not in the bathtub anymore.
That meant she
Oh.
got out.
She was saying she got
that's
out of her
right.
bubble bath.
Damn it.
I didn't want to drop the phone in the water.
She's
point.
smart.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to die.
Will you-
Exactly.
Will you drop the soap?
Wait.
Sandusky, and I know it.
Oh, you just killed my boner. All right, so here's from Amanda 3.0. She used to work at Starbucks, and she used to open every morning, and they open at 5 in the one she worked
I
at.
can't wait
What
to
a
see how this
slut.
relates to unexpected boners.
Well, there was a guy that apparently used to work there, didn't work there anymore, got kicked out of his parents' house. He was living in a van. Now, by guy...
Down by the river?
Down by the river. By guy, I mean he was like 23 or 4 at the time, and she was around the same age. Okay. And she would come in, she would open, she'd get there at 4:30, and every day, like 5, as soon as the doors open, he'd be like, boom, in there, because he would live in that parking lot. And being the classy van living guy that he was, pinkies up all the way, he only owned basketball shorts and sweatpants. And every day he'd walk in at 5 after he woke up, And what happens to guys after they wake up?
Morning wood.
Morning wood all the way. So he'd walk like across the store, just like boom, like flag at full mast.
Like
Just-
all the time?
yeah, well, every morning he'd walk across the store, just boners.
Oh my
And he'd
God.
always, first thing he did was head straight for the bathroom.
Was it big?
I was gonna say that's the piss.
That's my
boner.
first question.
She did not say how big it was.
Shit.
I should have asked
It
her.
was noticeable, obviously.
It was apparently, yeah. It was but
I mean,
she-
if he was
he's
like
wearing
walking
sweatpants.
around like a cocky, excuse the pun, motherfucker,
Yeah.
I hope that it was big.
Yes. So he would always make a beeline for the bathroom. Who knows what he was jerking off? I mean, what he was doing in there. But the best,
Arabica beans.
well, the best part was, he must not have been jerking off because she said every time he'd go to the bathroom, then he'd come back and he'd order his coffee, and he'd order one coffee a day so he could sit there. And you're gonna take offense to this, but he'd play World of Warcraft all day inside a Starbucks.
Why would I take offense to that?
Well, because she was talking about how loser she was.
It's a terrible game.
Anyway,
Just
so
That
because
you
like
love.
I don't
Yeah.
love it.
Shut up. You do.
I
Hey,
don't.
What
I
are you
don't.
doing right now? Collecting herbs.
collecting herbs for my World of Warcraft
Right.
character.
So
I don't love it. It's a disease.
Come on, it's adorable.
anyway, so he would always go to the bathroom. He'd come up and he'd order his coffee, and every time he ordered his coffee, counter was boner height. And like she said, it was so weird because either he would walk into it and then have to back up a couple
Wait,
inches.
it would touch the counter.
It would touch it, or sometimes it would go over on top of the counter.
Thank God.
And she said she always had like the the little Starbucks samples they put out.
Mm-hmm.
She was always afraid he was gonna like knock it over with his boner.
So I'm guessing he didn't wear underwear because the underwear would stop the boner.
Well, if it goes through the
being too
whole,
far up.
who knows? The guy lives in a van down by the river.
They could be like loose boxers.
Down by the river.
Amanda, do you have an awkward, an unexpected boner?
Please
story?
do.
I do. It has to do with Morningwood as well.
I love Morningwood stories.
Yay!
So I went on a little trip with one of my best guy friends. You know, it was one of like a me and him get away and catch up type
I
deal.
had so much fun with you, by the way.
And then we were only able to get a 1-bed hotel room.
Nice.
Ooh.
I like where this is going.
Yeah. One morning I woke up next to him poking me with the largest
Like, was he sleeping?
ever. No, we were both awake.
Really?
Been my best friend for almost a decade now, so he's like a brother, and it was the most awkward.
Was it
thing
big?
ever. Huge.
He's like, will you accept my cock?
Was he that polite about it?
It's a beautiful morning for some wood.
No, yeah, it
Oh,
was just
man.
like, what's going on? I was
How-
like, please put that away. I'm a little scared right
And
now.
so you guys were on a trip, so then you had to like hang out with him for the rest of the vacation,
Yeah.
right?
Was he black?
For a few more days.
Did you guys talk about it?
Not really.
Yeah. It just like
I just
happened.
look at him and have to walk away sometimes.
Yeah.
Did you take care of it?
That would be like taking care of my little brother.
Did you give him a Blumpkin while he was taking his morning shit?
So, you didn't answer my question. Did you take care of it?
Oh God, no! That's like I said, it's like taking care of my little brother. Incest.
You still didn't answer my question.
It's disgusting.
It's a joke, sort of.
He was really hoping you did that.
All right. Yeah. Exactly.
You would.
He needs a new
You can
spank
picture
bank.
how it would be.
Oh,
I have an unexpected
too
boner
late.
story.
Oh, please.
And I really, oh man, I've been like sitting on this for a week now.
I see what you did there.
Pun intended.
So, one
boy,
at
is
one
my
of
ass
my
sore.
first dances in, I think it was 7th grade, there was a boy. His name was Nathan. I think, Greg, you know him.
I know exactly who
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Did he go by
And-
Nate Dogg for short?
No, not at this time.
I thought all Nathans do.
He does now,
I think
actually.
later on, yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
Still,
But
that's his porn
so
name.
you know, at that age, it's like I don't know, like you might have somebody that you kind of go with, but like you mostly just buy your own ticket. It was like $4.
It's a friendly thing.
Yeah, and you know, mom was like, "Don't get too close to the boys." And whatever.
They have boners.
I didn't give a shit because I was like, "Hey, there's cute boys, and I have crazy hormones."
And then there's Nathan.
Yeah, and so, but like before one of the songs came on, he came up and he was like, "Hey, do you think you want to dance with me?" And he was a little shorter than I was because that was about the right age.
He was a lot shorter than you were.
He's still shorter than I
Yep.
am. But we go onto the dance floor. We start dancing. It's a slow dance. We're grooving. And all of a sudden, I feel something on my leg. And
His
he
hand?
straight up has a hard-on my leg. And
Yeah,
like,
may I rest this here? It's getting heavy.
well, and I think he kind of liked it, but I didn't know what to do.
He's kind of like dry humping
Like this
you.
was like one of my first experiences with a penis. So
It's like Me, Myself, and Irene, where he's like doing this with his knife.
no, I mean like he was a gentleman. He just kept going with the slow dance, but like he kept kind of getting closer.
That's not being a gentleman.
But I mean like he didn't.
How can I do this
He wasn't
nicely?
like doing anything weird. Like I don't know. Maybe he did. He must have noticed.
Oh yeah, there's no way you don't know you have a boner.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
How can he not notice that's going on?
I don't know, man.
His hands
there's-
are probably getting tight.
It was weird.
Yeah, there's never been a time in my life where I've gone, oh hey, look, I got a boner.
Yeah, I never walked in the shower and
long's
went,
that been
hey,
there?"
pal.
I hope he never listens to this.
I hope he does.
Jinx, owe me a Coke.
Wait. For my memory, was he in the same grade as you or older?
I think he was in
He's my age.
yeah,
He's a year
older
than
than
you.
me.
Yes.
So
He was
Okay,
short.
well then I might know who he is.
Oh, you do. You know exactly who he is. We'll discuss this off
he
the
was
air.
a nice boy.
Sure he was.
Aw. So you have one more.
So was it big?
right?
Yeah, was it big, by the way?
I don't remember. I couldn't tell. My leg
Baby
is not
boner?
a good indicator.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Plus I didn't know like really what to compare it to at that age.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Mine is not just a one-time incident. It's a multiple-time unexpected boner. I'm sorry you're out of sangria.
oh, that's okay. I kind of inhaled it.
Yeah.
It's really good.
You drink sangria fast, too. When I was in junior high and a little bit into like high school, like freshman, I always had early PEs, usually second or third period. And, you know, you go...
Period.
Yeah.
Bring in your tampon.
I always had those on stock. Always had them in my backpack. Anyways, so you know, you go, you dress out, and in PE, at least for us, we had like the little short shorts that were like super soft on the inside.
Those are really nice.
They were nice,
Yeah.
except for the shortness of them for the guys. It was a little queerish.
Yeah,
John
they were too
Stockton.
long for the girls, too short for the guys.
Exactly. I liked when the girls rolled them up at the waist, and they were like their
Yeah.
ass cheeks went. Anyways, so
Those
ev-
girls are 15 now, by the way.
they're-
Girls
they're-
you're talking about?
They were 15 then.
But
Yeah.
the girls that are doing that now
Oh.
are 15.
Well, at the time, it was okay for me. To look.
Yeah.
I'm not going back to school and checking out their ass cleavage.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you are.
No.
Well,
no,
that's where we took the photos for the charity strike.
That's true. Anyway, so every morning we dress out, and like I was not a morning person, and if I'm not up, my boner's not up, basically. And
Really?
well, okay, that's not true. Boner's always up, but I would
Double
always
boner.
I'd always get like a second wind right around 9 in the morning, which is like, hey, PE time. So I've got these paper thin, super soft shorts on. So not only
And they tickle. They rub and tickle.
exactly, so
They're
not
stimulating.
not only am I walking out of the locker room with a fucking flagpole in my pants, it felt great. And so, like, you'd have to do jumping jacks with your dick rubbing against these super soft, nice, somewhat tickly shorts. It didn't go down at all. It only got worse and harder.
Yeah,
Do you
they were-
think other guys had problems like that?
Yeah, no, I went.
You did
I
too?
going to a gym. I kind of had to sit there and tuck as I'm on the treadmill.
Yeah, there's like
'Cause,
weird
it's
tucking
It's getting
things.
big. You have to,
You
like,
guys weren't
tuck.
wearing your like Batman underwear,
Spider-Man.
like to
thank you.
keep it all in there,
Ninja Turtles. I was wearing boxers.
I wear
Come on, it was
boxers.
junior high.
like loose boxers.
Yeah,
See, I like boxer briefs.
I wear those
Same
too.
here.
Like, yeah.
it
See,
depends
right,
on-
Amanda?
Exactly.
Yes.
Because then I can steal them, and they look so much hotter on me than they
look
do on the
really
guys.
good on women.
Camel toe.
And they look really good
I
on
gotta head
dudes.
to the
I'm
store.
sorry, but like looking at a dude's bulge in some boxer briefs is probably like the hottest thing of all time.
And their ass.
Boy butt is the best in boxer briefs.
Yes.
I do want to. I have to take a break from them because like the constriction on the balls kind of gets to me sometimes.
Well, you don't want them like you don't
So I have
want
to, like-
Under Armour.
Yeah, I go like 2 boxers, 1 boxer brief, 2 boxers, 1 boxer brief.
Oh, mine are really
Just get
comfy.
bigger boxer briefs.
Seriously.
Or I can get skinnier.
Hey, there's an option.
Yeah.
I have both. I switch off.
Maybe then you'll lose your virginity.
Yeah, I know.
Finally, but yeah. So
if I go back to that gym.
yeah. So the moral of the story is boners at PE is awkward.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yes,
So I have an unexpected boner question for you boys.
please.
I've had a few friends tell me, like, in high school, like, how they would sit there in, like, history class and all of a sudden get an unexpected boner.
Yes.
Ever happen to you?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Christopher Columbus.
Like every day.
No,
Well,
but it does. It just happens randomly.
Especially like in your earlier teen, like like 13, 14, like that is just time for your boner to do whatever the fuck it wants.
Not only
Like,
that, you're probably like shaking your leg as you're at your desk, and that kind of like starts it up.
well, like And the horrible thing is, you look around the room and you're like, oh, look, there's, like Susie McHot Tits over there. And all you got to do is look for
training bra.
And you're just like, man, she's great looking. Blah, blah. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, fuck.
What do I do now?
What do I do now?
I should have known.
You know what? I got a great story. One time, I've never told this to anybody on this, and now I'm telling it on the air.
Yes, that's what this podcast is for.
So yes.
One time, this was 8th grade. I was in class, and I got one of said unexpected boners, and I was like, fuck,
Did you? Go on. Sorry.
I did not jerk off in class.
No,
That's where I was going to.
I mean, like, if I were a dude, I would just be like, teacher, can I go to the bathroom?
No.
And walk out of the classroom in front of everyone with that boner? I don't think so.
Well, exactly. That was the thing. I was like, I can't get up. Class, and the thing was, class was going to be over in about 10 minutes. So I'm like, I need to tuck. I need to tuck this thing and figure it. So I was kind of trying to tuck my situation, obviously with my hand. And the girl next to me looks over and she goes, "What are you doing?" What are you doing, dear? And I was like, nothing. What do you mean? She's like, you're kind of moving around a lot, and your hands. And I was like, my leg itches.
I've got a dick and I gotta tuck it.
Itches.
I'm 99% sure she thought I was jerking off.
Oh dear.
And I was
You
like, oh,
probably were. You just don't want to admit it.
okay, I was.
I mean, I remember being in class and you're sitting there for a while and you're just fucking uncomfortable most of the time. But I mean, I've gotten, I don't know, sometimes girls' underwear will
Left snail trails.
it'll pinch. No, excuse
okay.
you.
Damn it.
But underwear will kind of pinch every once in a while, and you gotta fix your business. But
yeah, of course.
I mean, it's just such a normal thing. Everybody has problems
How
with
dare
their,
we be
with their
human?
shit, and
Yeah.
they can't. It's just so embarrassing to be touching yourself, especially in a classroom.
Yeah, I love how it's
Hold on.
not proper to adjust
Hold on.
yourself when you're uncomfortable.
Right.
Hold on a second. We've been talking about our adolescent boners. In junior high and high school, did the girls sit there and get wet unexpectedly?
No,
did that ever
I
happen?
didn't really have any. I don't know. Amanda, did you?
Nothing unexpected.
Yeah, it was
You knew it was coming.
I methodically.
I mean, there
planned
wasn't
it.
just what do we call it? Gushing? There was no
Tidal
gushing.
wave.
But I mean,
If any tidal waves started, it's because my mind was wandering.
or a boy was fingering us by the lockers.
You know.
I don't think I ever properly thanked you for that, by the way.
Excuse you. I don't think that happened.
No, sadly it didn't. Yeah, I like my voice and echo there. It's kind of extra
Yeah.
creepy.
Well,
right.
that was awesome. I have a topic for next week.
Oh, perfect. Yes.
Yes.
Do tell.
So this is something that I think it will always happen. This will happen for the rest of time. As long as people have pets in their home, you will always encounter this situation.
We will always allow them to lick our balls.
As long as you have pets in your home and peanut butter in your cupboard.
Exactly.
That's not it.
Oh.
Oh. Boy, do I feel like an ass.
Damn it.
So I think that everybody, I mean, if you're sexually active, so Mike, I'm sorry, you're probably not involved in this conversation, but
What is that?
if you're sexually active
That
and
just made my night.
you have a pet, or you go to somebody's your partner's place that has a pet, the pet always seems to kind of be around to watch or just hang out.
Try to get involved.
Collect for the spank
not
bank.
necessarily getting involved, just hanging.
Animals have spank banks too, right?
I think so, but so there's two scenarios here. So either while a pet can be watching while you're having sex with somebody, or if you're like doing your own thing, and Mike, I guess you can associate.
Yeah,
with
I
this.
know this part.
Yeah, if you're doing your own thing and your dog is just hanging there, watching you while you're do you keep going? Do you try to put the pet out of the room?
And
Do you just pretend they're not there? Or do you enjoy it more?
I have
Also, a third option. What if the pet comes up to you and wants attention, like being petted, or wants
Or they're
to?
hey, what's going on?
Yeah, the whole hey, what's going on here? Let me get some attention from you because it looks like you're not busy.
Does your cat do that,
well,
Amanda?
Me?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know yet.
Oh,
She's never. Oh, well, no. I mean,
because I was gonna say I know that Amanda has a very needy three-legged cat, so I was really hoping there's gonna be some.
She
good
is
cripple
laying
stories.
on me right now, purring for attention, and I'm ignoring her. She's getting mad.
no.
But no, I have not had a caller since I've gotten her.
You've never had like a jerk session or anything? And,
Well,
I call her Cinnamon
but-
Color.
and she doesn't like come and like try to figure out what's moving under the covers.
She's like, "What's that vibrating noise?"
The first time, yeah, and I just kind of kicked her out of the room. But now she just kind of sits there and goes to sleep.
Where did that river come from?
See, my cat. Okay, we'll talk about this next week because this is next week's topic.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I hope that out of all of our 60-something listeners now, which is kind of exciting.
It is for one episode. It's
I
not
can't
bad.
wait till it's 69.
Yeah, it might be 69 now. But
It could
I
be.
hope that people actually like contribute something to our unexpected.
Yes, I know Amanda's
Or, I
going to
guess not
contribute, right,
unexpected,
Amanda?
Our awkward talk.
I thought I just did contribute. I'll try to come up with something new too.
Yeah,
Try and give us a story if you can.
definitely send us. Some
Apparently,
stuff.
you haven't had very many recent gentleman callers.
I mean,
so.
it doesn't have to be recent. I mean, think back on like the 230 something people that you've had sex with. And
Whoa.
no,
How dare you underestimate her?
she's a hot broad.
She
I
is.
know. I'm a hot bitch.
Also a
What
call
do you
girl for
expect?
hire. I will announce that.
And she has a great rack.
God, your tits are amazing.
Oh my god. I still want to set up this tag team motorboat
Yes.
with
The next Tasty
It's
Tuesday.
kind of distracting when Jenny's playing with the boobs.
Well, thank you so very much, Amanda, for being on our show. We love you.
have completed my double boner for the night.
Woohoo!
Yeah,
Completed.
completed. Like it was like almost. It was in like, and then boom.
That's a lot of blood to get there.
Yeah, it
Yes.
was. A lot of blood
I
pressure.
feel very loved now.
As do I.
Thanks for the vote. You're the best.
You're welcome.
And hopefully next time you can vote for a winner.
Oh.
Aw.
I am,
Actually, I would like to have more contests because I think that was kind of fun.
Yes, it was.
So if I don't know, you guys should probably think about.
yeah, we'll think
something.
about something.
I'm the intelligent
Um,
people's champ.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Because I wanted to do like a sexy underwear competition.
Oh,
But that
I
doesn't
better get to
really
the store.
do so well
Elephant
over
trunks?
audio.
Oh,
Yeah.
vidcast. Anyways, but yes, let's let Amanda get back to her masturbating with her three-legged cat.
Have fun masturbating with your cat.
I will. Have a good night, you guys.
Love
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thanks for the vote.
Bye.
Bye. Hang on.
I love that sound.
I know. Because
Sound
then
like
you know
I
you've
just
hung
finished.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Mike's
pretty
like,
much amazing.
rip. Yes. So a couple things to run down before we get the hell out of here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Jenny just said, next week's topic, you have pets walk in the middle of something.
Getting busy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let us know how you reacted. Did you keep going? Did you let them join? Did you kick them
Yeah.
out? What'd you do?
Like what kind of pet was it? Was it like a snake, just like hanging out?
trouser
A
snake.
bird, like
That's
repeating
what I
what you're
call it.
saying. Yeah, it could be anything.
Oh, that would
really.
be awesome.
Finger my ass.
That would be so fucking awesome.
Yeah,
It outs you. Your friends come over. Finger my ass.
I have a couple stories, and I'm really excited. to
Oh,
tell
I'm
them,
excited for
so.
this, actually.
Yeah. So if any listeners you want to tell us about your weird pets in the room stories, or
Yes.
if you are just interested in hearing ours, listen next week.
Yeah, you know how to get to us. If you listen to this, you know how to get to the rest of them. And if you haven't listened to episode 1 for some weird, strange reason, you need to listen to episode 1 because the whole sexy voice competition,
It was awesome.
it was definitely awesome. I don't know how else to explain it
Quick
besides
gloating.
awesome. Not better. Anyways, so like she said, the whole pet thing, please tweet, call, all that good stuff. I'll give you that information in just a second here. Also, huge thanks and shout out to not only John Avila of soundthegroove.com and at soundthegroove. Just sound. If you Google Sound the Groove,
You'll find him.
you'll see his penis. It's really weird
Wow.
and it's large.
He has a huge cock.
Oh my god, I am so jealous of this guy. It's just like Google. Oh my god. Thankfully, I have 2 screens hooked up to one computer. So I
It
can
takes up
fit-
like half the internet.
right.
It sucks all the bandwidth out.
Have you seen it?
No.
Why do
not
you think
yet.
you couldn't get onto Skype earlier?
I don't
Mike?
have enough computers.
Yeah, when the internet's going slow, it's not
It's
because your neighbor's
John
sucking it down.
Avila's cock.
Right, someone's downloading his cock again. So Sound the Groove, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff is how you find him. Thank you so much for and he provided us with Stitched Up Heart
Yeah.
And
I actually really liked that song, and I think he was right. The 2:30 mark was.
when we went to
that's when it
break,
kicks in.
when we went to break, that's where I started, was at the 2:30 mark.
Yeah.
And in fact, if we talk for 3 extra seconds, I'll start it at the 2:30 mark again as we go.
One.
Yeah, so definitely
2.
go to facebook.com/stitchedupheart. It's kind of hard to say.
It is.
Stitched Up Heart.
3
Rock.
separate words. Yeah.
Yes.
Stitched up heart.
But with rock at the end.
Right.
And you'll be able to check out all of their goodness. And Mixie, because she is fucking
Oh my God.
amazing.
And she's a good singer too.
Well, I've been actually like kind of following her for a little while.
Stalker.
We've had some really fun Hollywood moments.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We need to hang out with you
That
more
girl
often.
can fucking drink.
Ooh.
Oh
I like
my
her already.
God. And
Oh my God.
her hair is just always amazing.
Yeah.
Like I mean, if anything, just go check them out because her hair. I want to have sex with it.
Like she can drink and stay cool and not get all like
Totally. She
Cunty?
actually like she's
you
super
say
fun,
cunty?
sober.
cunty.
Yeah, cunty.
Yeah.
She's definitely not cunty.
Oh,
Cool.
thank God.
No,
Then
she's actually
she's a
one of the
badass.
she's one of the coolest chicks in the rock business. This is Mixie I'm talking about.
Right. Of course.
Yes.
She's in the rock business.
And she's been on your guys' podcast, so she's skyrocketing now.
Well, now she's famous,
Yes.
basically, is what you're saying. Yeah. So here's the song we're talking about. Anyways, so all of the outlets to get us, obviously there's 323-379-9225. Voicemails are great if you got some awkward stories to tell us, because we can just play them straight up, and we get your voice in it. And it's,
I think
it's fucking
voicemails are
fantastic.
probably the best thing.
I think so. We had some good voicemails tonight.
Yeah. I
Especially-
love audience participation.
That's what we want more than anything.
Yeah.
That and blowjobs.
Well, probably because so far I think most of our listeners are friends, and
to an extent, yes.
yeah. Well,
Your friends, because I don't have them.
my friends.
Yeah.
And it's really fun having you guys interact. So thank you tonight to Amanda
Oh, thank you so much.
for Skyping in, to Christina and Michelle for giving us your stories, and then Amanda 3.0.
Yes, for your 2 stories.
Yes, 2 stories.
Yeah, 2 stories. They were fantastic.
Amazing. So keep it up, guys. We love
Yes.
you, and it's really fun to like hear your stuff, because sometimes we get bored of our own stories.
I get bored of hearing me talk. I mean, I do 2 podcasts. I have 3 shows a week, and
Yeah.
it's like no one wants to fucking hear me talk anymore. So please, your stories are much better. And like I said, 323-379-9225 is the number. You can get us on Facebook, Awkward Apocalypse, at AwkwardPod on Twitter, awkwardpod@gmail.com. That's how you can email us. Please email us and all that good stuff. I think that's it for tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you to Asshole Mike for joining us.
Yeah. Thanks for
problem.
joining us again.
And people, don't forget to keep the lotion away from your ass.
Right, especially if it's got the whole antibacterial thing.
Microbeads.
Yeah, microbeads. Oh my God. That is not added pleasure, by the way. And thank you to Jane for being sexy.
You're welcome.
And let's get out of here. More sangria.